Okay, for the final part. Alright, for the final part, I'm sure you have no problem modeling the main barrel, just like here, and I don't think you have problem with the pump action. It's just using the camphor and um, use the scale to scale the segment in between to get this kind of grip, right? So what we're going to focus for this tutorial, for this last part, is this segment. So for this, in order for it to easy for you to understand, I'm going to create a cylinder just to make this what we call this bar here. Alright, I'm just gonna hide that. Okay. Of course, if I want to create, it will be best for me to create on the left view. Alright. So just roughly making a cylinder. Okay. Now go to the modifier. Before we convert, just change it to 12 side. Alright. And we want less segment here, maybe just put 2. Okay. So we're going to use scale. First we're going to bring it here and transparency on. Just make it slightly bigger, right? Then we convert this to editable poly. Alright. Then we're going to go to the vertex subject level. We're just going to move this or move to and just move it right at the very end. Okay. So maybe the thickness is still not the same. I'm going to use the scale and make it slightly more bigger. And vertex, select this row vertices and just put it down there. Okay. Now we're gonna switch to the switch to the top view because it's not properly aligned. We're gonna make it push it to the center and also look at the top view to properly align it to the center. All right, should be it. Okay. So from here, okay, what we're gonna do now is turn on the wireframe. We just gonna go to the polygon level. We just want to delete this polygon, the inside, because you won't see it anyway. So just select that and delete. Alright. Okay. Now just gonna select these vertices. Alright. And just pull it right at the end of there. And put my turbo smooth. Okay. Right. See, maybe it's too soft. Right. Somewhat like that. Let's try and shift Q to see. Alright, doesn't look that nice. So we're going to go to the polygon sub-object, select this, and do a small bevel lip. Wait. Small bevel. Just bevel it up to the back a bit and make it a bit bigger. It's okay. Yeah, that should be it. Okay, again for the hook, you can just copy this, hold your shift, right, hold your shift and just drag it there, choose object copy, yes, press OK, bring it there, zoom, maybe you want to rotate this, maybe a little bit like this, just stuff it in there, okay, something like that. Okay, now we're going to concentrate on this section. For this, we need to use the cylinder. Okay, we're going to create it on the left view. For that, let us just center this properly. Okay, alright. Okay, now on the left view, make sure, so we select the cylinder. Okay, it should be somewhere around here. Just sorry, just move it there, right? Okay, as you see, the top part is kind of squarish. The bottom part is cylindrical. It's to fit in and to hold this bar, the pump action bar. So I think with a segment of with a side of 12 is okay. Alright, so maybe you need to use a scale and make it a bit more fatter, and then now we can convert this to editable poly. Alright, now we're going to go to our edge right in the middle here. It's going to flatten this part a bit. Okay, so from here we can start to go to polygon. Yeah, select this polygon and extrude, or you can even just do bevel, it will be fine. Okay, bevel again, bevel, press OK. Alright, should be something like that. But when you apply the turbo smooth, it will look like a toy again, like a sort of a clay. Of course you have to um, define the edges, right? Define the edges. So for this, what we're going to do is we're going to um, go to our edge mode, select one edge over here, right? Select one edge over here and hit the ring button. Hopefully you select yes, the ring that we want. We want to use the connect tool again. This time I'm going to slide it right to the very end and press OK, and we're going to do the same for the front part. Ring, connect, not that end but this right to the very end here. Okay, let's see what's the most result gonna be. Alright, it looks kinda okay. Shift Q. Right, we got to define this area here now. Okay, so we're gonna select one edge here, hit the ring again, connect. Okay, you can put one there, the bottom. Press OK. Gonna do one more time. Ring, connect, but this time right at the bottom, at the top. Press OK, and let's see the result. Okay, nice. Okay, but not good at the top for the top part. The top part, what we're gonna do is of course we're gonna do the same thing again. This ring. Okay, select a ring here and connect. Alright, press OK, and I'm gonna do another ring, connect, but at the bottom here. Okay, push it at the bottom here, press OK, and it should be pure hard edge model. Alright, this will suffice. This will be enough. All we need to do now, if you have the barrel on top, okay, this barrel on top, you can just modify, just tweak the polygon, the vertex a bit. Okay, make it wrap a bit around the barrel, just here, somewhere like that. Okay. Okay, what the heck? Why not? Alright. I'm just gonna do a barrel, this big barrel here. Okay. Just copy from the bottom part. Alright. But usually it's more bigger, so scale it slightly bigger. As you can see here, there's a slight change of size. Right. So we're gonna uh, maybe it's a bit too big, so I'll just scale it down a bit. It's my vertex. Pull this thing to the front. Okay. This one you need to tweak. Alright, you need to select front view. Should be lower. And okay, should be okay. Alright, for the front barrel, okay, what you can do is just gonna turn off the show and result. Okay, I'm gonna use a scale it a bit bigger. Okay, I'm gonna use the inset I'm going to insert the diameter, the thickness. I'm going to use the insert setting here. Press OK, and then I'm gonna use my extrude, but not in front. I'm gonna just pull it back a bit. I'm just before that, just gonna do a bit of extrude right in front here. Sorry, again. Alright, extrude right a bit in front here, and press the plus. Push it to the back, way back. Press OK, and you can delete the inside. Just press delete. Oh, you can actually see that. Okay, so you can click. You select the holder, right? Press Z to focus on that object. Select in the middle here. Push it downwards. That. Yeah, people will notice that, right? So something like this. Your barrel of the gun, a bit looking too smooth there. So select the barrel, go to vertex subobject. Just select one whole row here and push it straight in front a bit. And yeah, you'll have a hard edge there. Press save. It'll be a good time to save your work. Alright. So yeah, roughly it'll be something like this. Alright. So basically what the thing that I haven't done yet is the pump action area. And maybe some little details here and there, but I think you get you get the idea of how to do this. Alright. So that's the main purpose. Apply the gray material. If you want, you can increase the specular level of the gray material so that when you render, it has some sort of a clean gloss looking style. Right, so can we increase it a bit more? Apply it. Okay. Alright, so that's how you basically model the shotgun. Hope you enjoyed the tutorial and hope it is useful, and so that you can finish the assignment 1. Alright, bye bye. Happy modeling!